Okay, so looking at the map thing, it kind of looks like there's a sand ore deposit somewhere off in this direction that I can get to. It's a bit of a walk. Let's see if we can move the map over. So it's like, well, there's two of them. It's there and there, and so I'm looking the wrong direction entirely. It's more that way. Yes. Actually... Oh. It might be beneficial for me to just extend the platform off in that direction. It's just like, according to the map, there's one there, and then there's another one there. And I believe the oil is just like right here-ish, right? Maybe? So... it may be beneficial for me to extend the platform there for the oil, the potential oil deposit. Yes. Okay, I might just do that. Oh, also I decided not to just make shit down a rebar and just keep bars on me. Yes, okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. How much concrete have I got? So I'm just gonna extend the platform for as far as I can in that direction, and then when it stops making sense to do so, I'll branch off and start making whatever the things are called. Power poles to ride on. And then start doing that. Yes. Alrighty then. Sweet meats. Need to grab that. Pretty sure I saw it. Yes, indeed I did. Okay. Where did I... There we go. To do. Anything else around here that I should be aware of? There's a yellow one over there, but I'm not going to go for that right now. I hear what sounds like something running around. Maybe other hostiles around. Apparently there are. Okay, well. I don't think I need to bother with them, most likely. Well, they're probably guarding something, aren't they? Anything of interest down there? Damn it, I didn't mean to bump my microphone. Just reaching up, scratched my head, and smacked my microphone. Okay. I believe there's an artifact around here. Oop, 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 oop. I want to say it's like right around here, but I can't remember. It might be further on down. Might be further on down. Okay, here it is. Just do this. Any hostiles that I can just pick off from a distance before I go down there. Not that I can really see.
Look through the window. The effigies ripples through our temples. Our veins nearly touch. It is shy. Notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Good to note. Alright, well. Alright, onward. Okay, so according to the live online map, there is a SAM source exactly north of my current position. But I don't think I'm going to be able to take power poles over all of that, so I'm probably just going to have to do this. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. I see we got some friendlies over there. That looks like sulfur. Is that a geyser? Okay. Okay. I need to... Wow, that fell way short. Oh, I am actually being shot at. Okay. I thought it was those things that were hostile towards me. I don't think I'm actually hitting it. Oh, I hit it there. Is it still alive? It is still alive. That solved that little issue, though. Okay, it looks like I can get up there by going through there, but I'm gonna have to deal with these things first. Or maybe they'll just disappear on their own. That works for me. That really works for me. I can just pick up their sweetmeats.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
then. Can I reach it from here? No, I cannot. Still can't reach it from here. Okay. Almost just ran right off that. That would have been, a bit of a bummer. Okay. Okay, so... honestly, that might not be too bad to explore. So I'm gonna have to shoot these things here. Okay. Alright, now I'll just wait for them to time out like I did previously. While I look for additional hostiles. Let's see, where would this be exactly? Where am I? I am... oh. It is... farther north, it looks like? Yes, so... it looks like it's over whatever that thing is, so... yeah. We're gonna have to go in an upward type direction. Which means I am just gonna do this. There it is. There it is. Found it. Okay, okay. Should be reasonably safe to come down here. Okay, is this sulfur? It is sulfur. Okay. You know, sulfur would not be a bad thing here. Of course, that means I'm going to need to make some more of those things. I may have just done something rather stupid, but you know what? Oh, no, not the man. Not the man. Workshop. Whatever. We're just gonna go ahead, and those will just be there for now. I'll probably pick them up later on. But for now, we're just gonna stick with that. Because... why not? Really. Oop, oop, nope. Okay, doke. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we actually need to get the wire itself. Can't wait until I unlock the big ones and travel becomes so much easier. Okay. I think it might be beneficial to knock one of these off. Maybe even knock off another one. Yeah, that looks like that'll be perfect. Okay, those are flowers. No, we don't really need to do that. Probably got hostiles about. I don't know what that just said. It did say something about wasting time. Oh, that sounds pretty ominous. But this is what we're here for. Let's see if I can get away from those drills so I get a clear sound of whatever it is that they're saying. I have no idea. Okay. How clear are these filling up? Ah, okay, it's gonna take a few minutes. Alright. Just go ahead and do this research here. Start research.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Sounds good to me. I can get down with that.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Alrighty then. So, okay, it looks like I'm going to need steel pipes to be able to get this next part, so... as much as I really want that, it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna need to get steel first. Which means there's no real point in me continuing on with this at this time. I'll just leave that here. And we'll go back and we'll grab some sulfur, because I believe there's stuff that we can unlock with sulfur. I don't know why I walked all that way when I could have just ziplined, but I did. And I missed that. Oh. Hello. Are you, friendly? Well, you're not bothering me, so... maybe? Okay, whatever. See if there's research that can be done with this in the man. Sulfur, yes!
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Okay, so... I'm gonna need steel before I can get dynamite. 25 coal, not too difficult to get a hold of. I forgot to research this. Oh, and I also need to pull my sulfur out.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright. And this is a good thing to research. Although we need plastic for that.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Alright, well, it's gonna be a while before we get that much further along with that. I just kind of realized there's a Mercer sphere just right over there. Oh, I'm missing materials. Okay, let's try this again. Just get it right over there. So it's too uneven. Boop. Any hostiles over there? Probably. Yep, in fact there are. Grab their sweetmeats. And
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
something about the altar and chest.
We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
I was hoping that was a quartz node, but no, it's just a quartz outcrop thing. Alright, well. That was interesting. Any others that I've missed? Probably not nearby.